Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the New York Comic Con 2016 exclusive Funko Pop Ride of Indiana Jones's ride that was also made available in Disney Parks and the Disney online store. This is now the third Indiana Jones pop that Funko has made. It's the first that I've managed to get my hands on. I got this online when it went on sale, and it sold out within like 30 to 40 minutes, so I consider myself very lucky that I managed to get my hands on this. We'll take a look at the Indy figure first, which I think is just fantastic looking. One thing that I really appreciate is that it is one single body and not, as far as the assembly goes, it's not legs that are attached to a torso. It's just one piece with the arms attached, so there's no glue bleeding out anywhere. And it's a really, really good sculpt. It's very similar to the Temple of Doom one, but I like that all three, the Raiders, the Temple of Doom, and the Ride one, are all different. The Temple of Doom one does have similar legs as far as the sculpt goes, but it is still a brand new torso with the shirt open and different arms. So, same bottom half, different top half. But it's a great bottom half. The way the little satchel slings over and meets the hip looks good. The sculpt of the wrinkling of the pants and his shoes look good. The whip on his side. The sculpt of the belt buckle, both in that little strap there, the little buckle strap. The gun holster on his side looks good. The shirt is really well done too. I like the pockets. The way the satchel has a little buckle there, it's well painted. But look, the shirt and the belt, the way they're painted and they meet, is really clean. The green and the brown, it's all really, really clean. I love the sculpt of the whip. This is awesome. And you get to his head, which is solid as heck. The hat looks great. The brown paint along the section here looks good. His hairline is really well done. I love the way the scruff is painted onto his face. Even though mine has a little bit of a dot there, that's no big deal. The eyeballs and eyebrows are really, really good. The mustache area looks good. A little bit of glue, I think, coming out on like a little section right there. Nothing too drastic that you see from the front. So yeah, this Indy figure, just standing there, looks great. Now, one could argue that the figure is simple in that it doesn't come with any cool accessories in his hand, like an idol or a whip or a sword or a stone, but you know what? He comes with this car, and it's freaking cool looking. You can zoom in here on the details. You can just see that like the tire has like dirt on it. Well, actually, the whole car has dirt on it, but I like that the tires have little treads to them, which you won't really see unless you pick it up from the bottom. But that's a nice little detail. Otherwise, it's a pretty simple design, but I like that they managed to capture and kind of popify or cartoonify the car's shape and the little details within it, like the little bundles here on the back. And they have like a slightly kind of uneven surface, which is nice. They didn't make them perfectly flat. But yeah, you can see this little hatch in the back here. There's white paint on the lights. I like this, the overall dirt that they kind of sprayed all over. It's a little bit of brown paint. And you can see these tanks here, which are strapped in. Yeah, but I like the cartoony design. I like the little foot panel there. And the front grille looks good. I mean, it's just some black paint in there, but the black paint is cleanly done. The white headlights are cleanly done too. And then you get to the inside, which is just, you know, like a gray kind of back pad. It doesn't have the details of the ride vehicle. It doesn't have multiple seats or like, you know, seat belts or anything like that. But it is awesome looking. And if I could, you know, be perfectly honest with you, when I was younger, and well, hell, still to this day, but when I was younger, anything that I liked, I want to see made into toy form. And when this ride opened in '95, I was nuts about it. I loved this ride, and I always wanted them to make a toy of the ride vehicle. I'm like, I know it's just like a kind of Jeep-ish looking car, but like it's cool, and I think they should make a toy to be awesome. So now, you know, what? 21 years later, they finally made like a ride vehicle toy, and you know, there's a little version of me that's very happy that this exists. Indy looks good in it. It's really, really cool. If you're a fan of the ride in the parks, well, in the park, it's only in Disneyland, Temple of Forbidden Eye, I think you're gonna dig this. As a collector, as an Indy fan, as a former annual pass holder, as a goob of all this stuff, I freaking love this pop. So thanks for watching, everybody, and follow me on Instagram and Facebook and all that crap.